Hi everyone, this video is specifically for my people who have relationship anxiety. And what I mean by that is anxiety about not finding a relationship, anxiety about being alone. I see a lot of people that are really worried that they're not going to be able to find love. There are people that are feeling like maybe that's just not, it's not in the cards for them. And my number one piece of advice I give to people is that you really have to figure out how to let that go. And I know that seems counterintuitive when you want something to let it go. But there really is something to the idea that that which we cannot let go of, we will never have. And loosening our attachment to something, especially when it comes to love. You know, if we really wanted something in our career, you focus on it, right? You make goals, you work towards it every day. But love doesn't work that way. You can't approach love in the same way. And in fact, it almost works against you when you approach love from that hungry, thirsty place, right? People can pick up on that energy. They can pick up on that part of you that's really hungry for anyone, not just them. And so my advice to you is, if you find yourself in this pattern where you're just like, gosh, I just can't find anyone and I feel like I'm going to be alone and I'm really scared, what I would suggest is legitimately in your head letting go of the idea that you will ever have a relationship. And I know that seems bold, but really letting that go, grieving the loss of that idea, and then figuring out, all right, well then what the hell else do I do with my life? What then? You know, am I going to just sit here in my living room and start to knit some sweaters, or am I going to figure out how I make my life as passionate and exciting as it can be? And so it's in that fulfillment, it's in answering those questions that ultimately gives you the best chance of finding love, because you start to do things that get you to the place where you're going to find someone that's the most compatible with you, right? And figuring out if that's just a move that you need to make, if it's a career move you need to make, if you need to start going out less and doing more things during the day, if you need to get a dog and feel like you've got something to care for. These are all things that I think are really important. So that's my tip for you singles that are anxious. Don't give up. Well, sort of.